The death of former England midfielder Alan Ball has stunned those who knew him during his time as Exeter City manager. Among them was Lord Mayor Norman Shiel, who also had the good fortune to be present at Wembley for the 1966 World Cup final, in which Ball played such a major part.
It's been widely reported that he covered every blade of grass on the park, and that was the man, a man of 110% commitment to whatever he did, whether it was on the field or off the field. And Ball, as the youngest player on the park, ran all over the park, and when everybody else seemed tired, he still had the energy to carry on.
Norman was to get to know his hero as a person as well as a player when Ball became Exeter City manager in 1991.
Because I was involved being in charge of programme sales as a match day job, he, like I believe any good manager should, made the effort to be sociable and civil to what I call the troops. So he would talk to programme sellers, gatemen, stewards, fans. They make the club as much as the players, and that was one of his strengths. I suppose my abiding memory of him is equally shared between his youthful, enthusiastic, dynamic impact on the field at the World Cup final and him as, I don't know how old he would be, well, let's say a middle-aged man managing Exeter City when he brought them to Exeter School, which is where I taught.
The news of Ball's death was met with shock at St James's Park, where he worked for 3 years before joining Southampton.
Well, we obviously came to the club when he was manager, and I think because he was associated with the World Cup, there was that good feel about it, you know, and I was very sad to hear it this morning, very sad.
I always thought of Alan Ball. He was always used to get us well passionate for local derbies, particularly against Plymouth. You know, remember one season when we did the double on Plymouth, we beat them home and away, so I always remember him. He was well up for local derbies, got us well motivated.
Used to think he was a little dynamo, really. He was a slightly built bloke, but he was a really sort of hard player and brilliant in midfield.
I met him first when he was manager of Exeter City, a gentleman. Loved his horse racing. I used to meet him horse racing as well. Very saddened by his death.
I've worked with Alan with Sporting Dinners. I was with him a couple of weeks ago in Exeter, with Exeter St James Cricket Club. In my opinion, he's the best. He was the best after dinner speaker on the circuit, and it's a great loss for everyone involved, especially with Exeter City Football Club. So it's a sad day, and hopefully we can obviously remember him on Saturday, and obviously dedicate hopefully the win in his memory.
Hi, I'm Simon Yates from Exeter City's Grecians. We've taken over Iverdale was down today in commemoration of Alan Ball. We're supporting the club with our 16,000 red balloons, but in tribute to Alan, he was a great manager for us. We've decked this quarter of the ground in England memorabilia in recognition of the great work he did at our club, and who can forget that 3-0 victory down at Plymouth Argyle. Happy days.
United 4. just a second, please. On behalf of the City Football Club, it is with great pleasure that we now welcome onto the pitch. And Exeter City, with a great Ladies and gentlemen, earlier this week the football world learned the shock news that Alan Ball had died suddenly. One of only a handful of Englishmen to have won the World Cup, Bally is a legend in the whole country's eyes, but here at Exeter City we feel the loss even more. When he managed this club, he and his wife Leslie created a family atmosphere that was the envy of many clubs, and combined with his famously unrivaled passion and enthusiasm for football, brought skills and performances out of players that they never thought possible. We hope that today the players and supporters of both sides display the positive support, passion and enthusiasm Bally showed throughout his life, and rather than silence, we ask that you join us in something much more appropriate to the legend that is Alan Ball. So please cheer, clap, chant.